Hey, my name is Phil from legitmarketingreviews.com. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a popular WordPress theme called Astra, both the free and premium plans. And in this Astra theme review, I want to show you exactly what you can expect if you're getting started with Astra, as well as all of the different features that are inside of it. And by the end of this video, you should know if Astra is right for you. Now, just to let you know, if you're thinking about getting started and you want to help support the channel, I've also left a link in the description, so go ahead and check that out. So first of all, what is Astra? It is a lightweight SEO optimized WordPress theme that's going to allow you to have faster websites, rank easier on Google, and it's also extremely customizable. So if you have a design in mind of what you want to use, then this tool is going to allow you to make it. Now, one good thing about Astra is it does come with pre-made templates as well. So within a few clicks of installing it, you can actually have an entire website set up. All you need to then do is go and customize it to your needs. And the best part about it is it works with all the major visual page builders as well. So you're going to have a great experience using this particular theme. So what I'm actually going to do is jump behind the screen and show you exactly what Astra looks like. Okay, so first of all, we'll start here at the Astra website. Basically, what I want to do is just tell you a little bit about the company. I also want to run through some of the features that this theme provides, as well as the different pricing, and finally, some of the templates you can get inside of it, and then I'll open up a brand new installed website with Astra on it and show you exactly how it looks. So first of all, if you haven't heard of Astra before, they are part of a company called the Brainstorm Force, and basically they have a host of products, Astra being one of them, but they also have ultimate add-ons for either Elementor, Beaver Builder, or Gutenberg, which are page builders. So basically it extends the functionality. I personally use ultimate add-ons for Elementor. They also have Schema Pro, which I also use on majority of my websites, which injects schema markup onto your website, basically allowing Google to understand what it's about a little bit better and help with rankings. They also have WP Portfolio, which is very customizable in creating pages for different types of portfolios, as well as Convert Pro. So they've got a lot of different products. They're not just a one-hit wonder, but having Schema Pro here, they've actually added some of the bits and pieces of it into Astra. So Astra is very heavily SEO optimized straight out of the box, as well as fast and light to work. So if I go to the features quickly, I'm not going to run through them all as there's so many, but performance is probably one of the main reasons why I moved to Astra, as Google in 2021 has sort of announced that they're making it more towards the user experience. So site speeds is very crucial. As you can see, this theme loads in just half a second. It's very lightweight, only 50 kilobytes, and it's got optimized code, right? So the good thing about it is this thing is very fast. If you're not tech savvy, you don't have to worry about anything else. Just know that it's extremely quick. It's also got powerful layouts, right? You can edit the header and footer. You can also create things like mega menus. You can change all the colors. You can create a dedicated sidebar. There's so many different things inside of here. And if you just keep scrolling on this page, no doubt you can have a look for yourself. There's loads of things inside of here, right? So it's really, really powerful. Now, if we go to the pricing quickly, keep in mind you can actually get started for free, but if you wanted to get the pro version, there is a few different types of pricing you can go through. First of all, the Astra Pro theme itself you can get for just $47 per year. If you want to get the essential bundle, it's also going to include ultimate add-ons for one website, as well as a lot of different templates you can use, as well as the WP Portfolio plugin. And then finally, if you want to go the growth bundle, which is what I have, you can also get Schema Pro, which is what I use. You can also get access to their SkillJet Academy membership, which is a very intensive training course, which is going to help you sort of rank a bit better for your websites. And all of these plans also have unlimited website usage, so you can use it in multiple websites. Now, of course, there is the lifetime plan, a little bit more expensive, but you only have to pay one time. You can get Astra Pro for $249, the Essential Bundle for $499, and the Growth Bundle for $699. And I think there's a sale going on right now, as they've just had 1 million active installs. So it's very powerful. Finally, if we have a look here on the starter templates, basically what they've done is created a ton of websites that are really literally just click and install, and you're going to have the entire website installed onto your site, which I'll show you in a moment. But there's loads of different templates to go through. So depending on what your industry is in, you could go to the top, you can literally search it in, see if there's a template that suits your industry, and you can go ahead and install it. So that's it. So let's go behind the screen of my brand new website and let's play around. Okay, so here we are. I've got a brand new fresh install of WordPress. I have actually installed the Astra theme, both the free theme and the pro, just to let you know what it looks like. I've also installed the premium starter themes, just to give you an idea of how it looks. And I've also installed the free version of Elementor, just so you know exactly what you're going to go and get. So this is the website currently now. As you can see, it's extremely plain. Nothing is happening inside of it. So let's go ahead and first of all browse at the different types of templates you can get and choose one from there. So what you want to do is come to Appearance, Starter Templates, once you've actually activated everything, and it's going to bring up a list of different websites that we can actually choose from, right? Now these are full websites. They have different pages inside of them. What I recommend you do, as there is so many, there's over 180 different kinds in here. What I recommend you do is come to the top and start actually typing in the search bar your industry or your niche, so you can actually start narrowing down the different types of results. So let's just say this website was about technology. Right, I could type in technology. There's a few different templates inside of here, right? We've got the tech blogger. We've also got the business consultancy firm. We've also got different page templates inside of there. These are on the premium theme. As you can see, they're not the free. If you just want to choose from the free ones, you can also navigate just inside of here. Let's just say this was a blogging website, right? I could type in blog like so. And you can see all these different types of blogging templates come in. Now, just to give you an idea of what's included, let's just click on this one. This particular one comes with a homepage, right? So it's sort of a magazine type look homepage. You've also got the About Us page, which is really tidy. And then finally, we've got the contact form, which also looks really nice. So basically, you just want to come in here, find one that is good for you and go from there. But since this website is called Web Automation, it's going to be about technology. What I'm going to do is actually come back, type in technology, click on this particular one here, see what it offers. So we have here the home page, which looks quite nice. Yep, it looks pretty good. We also have the about page, which is about the author, which I like. You've also got a contact form. And then finally, we've got a deals page. So I'm going to go ahead and actually install the complete site. I do like the look of this. The only thing to note is I am on the free plan of Elementor for this example, so I may not get the forms, but we'll check in a second. So what I'm going to do, if you come down to the bottom, you've got three options. You can see the site as a preview. You can import the complete site, or you can just import one page. I'm going to do the entire site, and let's see how long this takes. So I'm going to pause the video right now. It's probably going to take a few moments. So first of all, we've got some settings. Import customizer settings, widgets, installed required plugins, yep, and import content. So it's going to look exactly like the demo page. So I'm going to click import. And I'm going to pause the video and let you know how long it has taken. Okay, so 50 seconds later, the website has been successfully imported, so that wasn't too bad. It says go ahead and view the site if you wish, so let's go click view site and see what this website now looks like. Now, keeping in mind, this was the old website. This is now what it looks like, so a lot has changed. We've got all of the demo content in here, so it's easier to customize. And we also have all of the different pages, right? So if I come onto the deals page, you can see here we have the entire deals page as it was shown. We've got the about page as well, which it was as it was shown. And then finally, we've got contact. So the great thing about this, unlike a lot of other themes, they will make you do each page one by one, or they'll make you install each page by page. But the good thing about this is you just choose your page builder, you install the page, and it's all ready to go. Now, as you can see at the top, I can actually just go right now and click on Edit with Elementor, as it's already installed for Elementor. And I can start going ahead and actually editing this theme as I wish, which is a very powerful thing as it was so quick to actually install. So now that Elementor is loading, once again, I'm on the free version, so the forms and things like that won't show. However, that doesn't matter for this demo. Everything else will be good to go. So here it is, finally loaded. And here is our page. So if I hover over things, you can see it's already been formatted for Elementor, so everything's good to go. So there's no problems here. So what I just need to do now is customize it to my own. So that's all pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is actually quit out of here, because you most likely already know how Elementor works. It's just a page builder. Everything is fully customizable inside of there. And now what I want to show you is some of the customizations you can actually get inside of Astra. So first of all, we're going to come back to appearance. We're going to come down to Astra Options now, and we're going to have a look what we can actually get inside of Astra. So the first thing you'll see is a lot of these say activate. If you're on the Pro license, you'll have all of the options to use these. If you're on the free theme, you have got some things you can actually use for free down the bottom. Things like the Customizer reset. You've also got different widgets you can use, a sidebar manager, all of that sort of good stuff. But if you're on the Pro version, you can also use all of these Pro modules. And I'll show you basically what it does. And to do that, I'm also going to open up the Customizer tab and show you the differences when you actually start to turn on these different plugins. Okay, so here we are at the Customizer. Now, one thing to note about this is it's going to give you the bare bones installation of Astra Premium or even Astra Free. And what it wants you to do is basically once you've chosen the basics of what you want, you activate the bits that you want to extend on so you don't fill your website with bloat. So let's just say you're wanting to add some blogging features in. You can activate the blogging module and it's going to install it into your Customizer. But let's just say you're not a blogger, then you can leave it off and reduce bloat. Same things with the sticky headers, page headers. You can also choose different types of layouts, site layouts. You can also add them different colors. It all depends on what you're looking for inside of your website. So what I'm going to do is first show you the bare bones of what you're going to get, and then we're going to add on a few things to show you what happens once you do it. So for this example, I'm going to add on the blog module, so I'll do this one last to show you sort of what will happen. But first of all, we'll go through the different Customizer settings so you know what you're in for. We have here typography, colors, containers, and buttons. Basically, it's just going to allow you to choose global settings, widths, things like that for your entire website. So it's a good one to start with. Next, we have the header builder, which is actually quite advanced. What I love about it is it gives you 3 sections of header to choose what you want to actually put in it. Now, at the moment, it's only using the middle one because that's all that's been added into it. But let's just say you wanted to add something in the middle here, say social icons. You just click on social, it's been added, and then it's going to go ahead and appear up here. Now let's just say you wanted to maybe put it in the top left spot of your header. Instead, you could actually just drag it across and it's going to create the new header line and put the elements inside of there. So it's really easy. And then once you want to finally edit all of the different elements inside of it, you just come on the left and they're all listed. Come across to it and it's going to give you different types of options. So you can add in social icons, for example, or you can go to design and change the colors, right? Everything's inside of here to however you want to make it. So it's really quick and easy to do. For this example, I'll just drag it back to the middle. Next, we have here the breadcrumb. Now, if you know much about breadcrumbs, you can go ahead and choose the position of it on your website. For example, the breadcrumb is just basically where you are on the page. So you can either have it not listed inside after or before title. If you want to learn more about breadcrumbs too, you can just come on the overview and it'll go to the document about it. Next, we have the blog module, which I'll actually come back to, so I'll just skip that one. Sidebar, if you want to have sidebars on your website, you can choose either left or right, or if you just want to choose it specifically for pages, posts, or archives, you can, which is really cool because majority of the time I actually just have it on no sidebar and add them in myself. So that's a cool option of having it instead of having to actually have to add in code. Now the footer builder is quite similar to the header builder. Once again, you've got 3 layers here, right? So as you can see, we've got the follow us and social icons widget. We've also got the subscribe here. Now it doesn't appear because I'm currently showing you on Elementor free version. But if I was using the Pro, it would show up there. Then we've got some different widgets inside of here for navigation. And then finally, we've got our copyright down the bottom. And once again, if you wanted to edit it, all you need to do is come on the left and you can go ahead and edit it inside of here, right? So it's all very, very easy to do. There's the design, there's the general. Finally, we have performance, and what this is going to show you is how you can actually load the Google fonts locally. So it's going to load them on your website rather than downloading them each time. So that's there if you want it. And then we've got all of these standard WordPress things as well. So that's really cool. I'm just going to publish what I've changed already. Now what I'm going to do, because I mentioned the blog module at the moment, if I go into it, blog archive, we've got here the custom width. We've got either default or custom here. And then we've also got post structure and the type of excerpt. Then we've got some design features, not much. But this is all that's offered with the standard blog module. It's super lightweight, so if you're someone that doesn't actually use it, you're not going to get your website bloated. However, if you are a blogger, what you can do is come back to your Astra Options under Appearance, click on Blog Pro, click on Activate, and what this is going to do is activate even more features inside of your blog module. So this is what we currently have. Going to go ahead and reload the page, and if we actually go to the blog module now, click on Blog Archive, you'll notice we've got loads of different types of customization we can actually use inside of it, right? So we can use different types of layouts for the actual blog posts. We can choose what kinds of grids we want. We've also got spaces between posts, dates, removing the featured image padding. We've also got different types of content widths that we had on default. We've also got the basic structure, but we also have the meta structure as well. We can do things like add an author, publish dates, tags, read time, things like that. If we wish, it's all going to do it automatically, which is really, really cool. And if we come down even more, we've also got display read more as button, so you can make your read mores instead of having them as text as buttons. Then we've also got post pagination or pagination, whatever it is. I think it's pagination. And we've also got the post style. And basically what that means is if you had your pages here and you had say 1 to 5 of your pages, you can actually go ahead and change them. Either circle, square, or infinite scroll or not, which is really cool. And you can choose also your featured image sizes. So that's what happens when you add in a different sort of module here. It extends the customizer reach inside of here, which is really, really cool. So let's go back to the Astra options once again. Let's have a look what other ones are here. Now, just to let you know, if you're wondering what each one actually does, you can also just click on the link above it, right? So site layouts here. You could actually click on that and it's going to take you to Astra, the website, to actually show you what this does, right? So if you install the site layouts, it's going to give you more customization inside of here. Basically, it's going to allow you to have full width, max width, padded layouts, and fluid layouts. Depending on what your needs are is depending on what you actually use. Now, one interesting sort of setting that they have installed of here is the white label. So if we click on settings here, I'll show you the different types of options you can actually have. So if you were creating websites for an agency, for example, if you were one, you could actually label what you want this to be. So agency author, it could be me, Phil, the author URL. So I could link it to, say, a website I have, right? Something like that. And then if you wanted to add in your agency license, you could. But what you could come in here and do is change the theme name. So I could call this the Phil theme or whatever you want to call it. You could add in a description, add in a URL and of what the theme would actually look like. And to do that, it's probably best to add in a media, just add your image inside of there, get the link of that and paste it in there. And you can also add in the plugin names, right? So instead of having Astra Pro, you could name it, the Phil Pro theme, right? Something like that, description, and also the starter templates, right? So I could say Phil's templates, right, in the description. And then you click enable white label and click save, and it's actually going to go ahead and change it, right? It's pretty impressive to see. But if I come now to the left, you can see I've got Phil's templates, Phil's theme, and if I click on themes, I also have Phil's theme. So that's pretty cool, right? If I change the thumbnail, this would change as well. But you can fully white label this particular theme to make it your own. So it's really, really impressive when you look at it like that. Now I'm going to show you one other thing as well. There is so much more to go with Astra Pro, with Astra Theme itself, the speed, the customizations. It's literally limitless. It works really well with different types of LMS platforms too. Things like LearnDash, Lift LMS, WooCommerce, all those different types of things integrate perfectly with Astra. But one thing that I found absolutely incredible, if you are a little bit more technically advanced, right, technologically advanced, they have here what's called the Astra Theme Visual hooks, right? And basically what this allows you to do is set up your website how you want it to work. Now, when I look at this, I have a look at this as a blog post, right? So all up here is above your header, right? just below your header. You've also got the left and the right of your content. You've got before the article, before the entry post, which for example, this is a blog post, this is a sidebar. You can also have above the sidebar. You could have it before the actual post title, after the title, things like that. And what you can do is you can create content that gets injected in all of these points around your website. So no matter what you want to put or where you want to put it, there is a hook that you can actually use to create content to go inside of there. Now, I haven't really mastered this, but what you need to do is come inside to the Astra theme, or now in my case it's Phil's theme, right? Click on that. And now you want to come down to custom layouts. This is probably going to be the easiest way to do it. Click on activate, and then it's going to bring up a settings tab. Click on settings. And what I've actually done, so I don't butcher it too much, is opened up documentation for the custom layouts. But basically what you want to do is come here, click on add new, right? Come down, and then you can choose all these settings of where you want things to go. You can add in different codes, or you can use your page builder, right? So what you can do is come down here to layout, choose where you want it to go. So you can either choose header, footer, 404 page, hooks, inside page, or page content, post, sorry, and page content. But choose hooks, come down here, choose action. Now here's going to be a list of all the codes that were on this visual page, right? So if I come down here, let's just say I want to use the Astra entry content after. So it'll probably come up as entry content after, since I played with the theme. So I'm going to look for entry content after, which is here, entry content after. Now it's got a priority 10. I recommend just leaving it that. But down the bottom, we've got different types of spacing. You can choose where you want it to display it. So if you only want to display it on blog posts, or on all posts, or on all pages, you can choose inside of here. You can also make rules wherever you want it to go. You can even choose user rules or responsive visibility. So if you don't want it to appear on mobiles or desktop or whatever, you can play with that. But once you've done that, where you want it to go, you can either paste in your code, you can either choose different types of templates inside of Astra, for example. You could come to patterns, right? So if you wanted to choose a particular type of block inside of here, let's just say I wanted to add in this particular thing, you could import that. And now this can actually be injected exactly after the entry content, after it, all the time on all of the posts or whichever rules that you set. Now there will be a little bit of playing around with it, but I think this is an incredibly powerful tool, as usually to get the capability of adding in things around these sort of areas, you'd have to use a bit of coding, you'd have to edit themes. And it is a bit of a headache, to be honest. Majority of the times you'd have to add in plugins, but now you can just create the different hooks inside of here, create your layouts, and press publish, and now it's going to appear on every page. Once again, I highly recommend reading through this particular custom layout hook page on the Astra website, as it will make sure that you do it properly. This is just my interpretation of using it, but I absolutely love it. Okay, so we've gone through a lot of different things inside of here, and that's really just touching the tip of the iceberg. Once you also have different integrations inside of here, you can also activate these different modules to use it. And if you are using custom layouts, you can quickly navigate to them here. What I'm actually going to do right now is jump behind the screen quickly and talk about a few extra things. Okay, so that was the Astra theme. Now, as you can see, there is loads of different customizations. It is really quick to load, which is very important with Google's new algorithm update, and it's SEO optimized straight out the box. So it is going to rank better than a lot of other themes out there. Now, me personally, I love it because it also has a lot of different page builders you can use. You can use Elementor, Brizy, Beaver Builder, and Gutenberg right out of the box. And there's also the templates that come with it, either on the free or the premium or pro plan, where you can just click one button and the entire website is going to get installed on your domain. So it is all very powerful stuff. Once again, I personally moved to Astra because of the Google algorithm update, so I needed faster speeds. Plus, I want it to be more SEO optimized. That's why I went ahead with Astra and Schema Pro. But apart from that, that is my Astra theme review. I hope you have enjoyed it. I've touched on so many different things, but there is so much more I haven't. I will have to make more videos about the Astra theme in the future. But apart from that, I hope you have enjoyed this review. If you have, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to support the channel and you haven't got Astra theme yet, make sure you use the links in the description. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video once again. I'll see you on the next one.